Hey, everybody, how's it going? My name is Mattshotcha. I'm your lead community developer here at Gun Media, and I'm joined by...
Oh, me? Ronnie Hobbs. I'm waiting for Dan.
Oh, me? And my buddy...
I'm Wes Kellner.
No, you're not.
Wes grew hair and a beard. Instantly.
Hi, I'm Dan.
He's our Durcom.
What?
Our Durcom.
Oh.
Matt says that because he tries to give me shit, but it's
What am I
it
then?
doesn't matter.
You're our...
Creeder.
Creeder?
Creeder.
Way to go, Creeder.
Hey.
And I'm your
I love
ComDev.
Creed.
You see? That's how
Creed's an undervalued band.
So,
I'm just kidding.
And that's it for today's stream.
yeah.
That's all.
Ronnie has terrible taste in music.
No, actually, I don't like Creed. You were singing along to
How do you feel about Nickelback? I lost my train of thought.
What you get for having me on the show?
I'm your lead community developer here at Gun Media, and we are doing a Layers of Fear 2 episode of Beyond. For those of you who don't know, at Gun Media, we stream twice a week. We stream on Tuesdays with Beyond, which is a news show showing you everything that we're doing here at Gun. And we stream on Thursdays with Tales from the Stream, which is a little more mellow. We hang out, with our friends, and our friends being you, the community. You all right there, Action Jackson? You going to put your sunglasses on?
I didn't need those. I just saw them in the monitor.
Yeah, I could have told you were wearing them on your hat. I thought it was a style decision.
Well, you didn't.
Yeah.
But today what we're doing is we're going to cover everything that we've talked about with Layers of Fear 2. We're going to go through a little bit of a Layers of Fear 2 PAX East recap. And, a little later in the show, we've got the demo. Ronnie, our master of ceremonies as far as demos are concerned, he's going to be on the sticks and take us through that demo. And we also have some giveaways. We have some PAX East edition water bottles, the Nalgene.
What do those look like?
They look like this
Look at that.
right here.
Hey, that's
Maybe we can
different than the one I have.
Maybe we can get a camera.
Why is that one different?
How is this one different?
Look at Dan's and look at that one.
Mine's just, I don't
Oh,
have
the
any
lid.
eyes, so you can't see
The
anything.
lid.
Yeah, because I bought my lid because I'm a basic.
I
I'm a
got you.
Yeah, if you win, you don't get that lid.
Yeah, you get Dan's lid.
No.
not even. You get a
Get
third
nothing?
lid.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
I tell you what, if you win, you will get this cool black Nalgene lid, a little different than what we've got. Swanky Nalgene. That's right, man. It's cool with all the hiking cool kids. So let's get some hellos out of the way. We've got Laughin', Sunny Seeker, Galaxy Graves, Stone Drunken Gamer Stud 4.
What?
Jesus Christ, man. Frequent Tromboning, Zombie Blue Eyes, Mad Eye Yokai, Babysitter Killer, JJC, as always in here, Nick from Slash and Cast. We've got a Mad Moxie. Hey, Moxie, how you doing, Peanut? And, we've got Rick5292 Fextra Life. How's it going, man? Over on Mixer, we've got our buddy Valda Marin, who just got done doing a Friday the 13th stream with Rainbow Light Bright. They did an awesome job. And, of course, JJC. For those of you who don't know, we've got Gun Media Help on Mixer, Gun Media Support on Twitch. That is our customer service lead, Mrs. Mighty Mel, back there. And we've also got our producer, Rob, at the production booth handling all of our things and stuffs. So... boom. Oh, you having some chat issues there, my dude? Oh, it's just Mixer that, disconnected.
Oh, well.
And we've got, Serial Killer, too. So anyhow, yes. Basically, what we're here to kind of recap is we just spent some time out at PAX East in Boston.
We did.
PAX East, we had another one of our VIP parties. We had a booth set up with a gameplay demo for people to check out. We had a panel where we discussed all kinds of cool stuff. We had our buddy Rafal from Bloober Team out.
We should do more at the next PAX.
Yeah, because this totally wasn't enough, right? I mean, what is the other thing to do? We did we had an amusement park and a roller
We just have
coaster.
a carnival.
Yeah, carnival and clowns.
We could just get an ocean liner and just take people on a cruise. Like, that could be just a month.
a month
Just
long.
like an actual
I was gonna
cruise.
say because there was a
We could
cruise.
just go
at
from
PAX.
There already, there was one of those.
right.
No, we can just go from
means
like,
for, like, a
we can go from
period.
Seattle and then like, I don't know, all the way down past
Kinda cut
South
back on my
America and then
cruises.
back over to the UK. And we can spend a month at sea.
Ben is in chat and he says I can make that happen. Yeah, do that. Basically, guys, we the idea of the booth was we wanted to make sure that, with PAX South, again, we had the panel and the party and all that, but our presence on the actual show floor was a little different. It was more a matter of trying to reach out and talk to the people who were interested in layers. With East, we were like, we need a home base where they can play and get hands-on.
Yeah.
So the demo that we're going to be showing you guys later is actually the demo that was on the show floor. We also, you know, spent a good amount of time in our panel talking about sound design and Layers of Fear.
Yeah.
You know, for Layers of Fear 2 and for really the horror genre and this type of game in general, sound design is exceedingly important. Being able to scare you and create those moods, you know, that build the tension in a way where you get a legitimate scare, not just a quick boo.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You want the tension and the build-up.
You
and
need
that's what
all
audio does for you.
Audio, visual, atmosphere, they're equal and they're just, you know, super important. So we released a entire dev diary dedicated to the sound design, which actually has been a little bit of, I don't want to say a sleeper hit, but
People loved it.
It's gained a lot of traction with the community, which has been pretty great. Yeah. So since we know there's some of y'all who haven't quite seen it yet, if my producer Rob is ready, we're going to roll the dev diary on sound design in Layers of Fear 2 right about meow.
Welcome to the second episode of the development diaries for Layers of Fear 2. Let us talk today about audio design. Sound design in horror plays one of the most crucial roles in building the proper atmosphere. It sets the mood and builds up the tension even before any visual cues come into the picture.
The most unique aspect of sound design in Layers of Fear 2 is the lo-fi aspect. We used a variety of software, but analog old gear as well, like the cassette recorder that I have here on my desk. So this is one of the ways that we recorded metal stingers in the game. Here's how it sounds like.
An important part of every game is its musical score. We were looking for an effect that would highlight the classic horror vibe.
The music for Layers of Fear 2 is very emotional, just like in the first part. Main inspirations for the soundtrack come from old horror soundtracks. We use a lot of strings, that's why we really wanted to have the sound as real as possible. Working with George Strezov and Sofia Session Orchestra was a real highlight because having live performances brought another level of depth to the score.
Layers of Fear 2 hosts a variety of characters. Each of them needs to be charismatic and unique. One of the most important roles is played by Tony Todd, Candyman himself.
To be honest, working with Tony Todd's voice was quite easy because he's just a tremendous voice actor. But what I wanted to do is to make his voice huge, somewhat supernatural, while still retaining his own characteristic of voice.
Time marches on.
His natural dry voice sounds like this.
An empty shell cannot live forever.
And after adding all the effects that I use,
an empty shell cannot live forever.
Thank you for watching Layers of Fear 2 Dev Diaries. See you soon in the next episode, in which we'll talk about design in our game.
That right there was our Layers of Fear 2 Dev Diary based off of soundtrack and sound design. Now, anybody who's been following the game, you guys know that our previous Dev Diary was on the inspirations and the film inspirations in Layers of Fear 2. And as Bart in the video mentioned, we have one coming up that's all about design, which I have a feeling that you and Bart will probably be pretty closely...
yeah, that's going to be an awesome one because we've been pretty scarce on the details, so to speak, about the game leading up to this point, mostly because we don't want to ruin the story.
Right.
So everything we do show you is very targeted.
Right.
But that design is going to open up the doors a little bit more as we get closer to release. So
Which is great because you actually hit on a pretty good point there. We have been a little bit guarded in what we're sharing. And I mean, you know, with any experience like this, you want to make sure that you leave it as fresh for the players. You know, it's too easy to fall into the trap of showing them all the bits, you know.
Especially when you have someone like Tony Todd and you want people to hear what he's saying.
Yeah.
But yet everything you hear that he's saying could give away a story. And
one thing I can say that I think is a pretty great anecdote that, you know, without saying anything specific and without spoiling anything at all, I love when Ronnie's doing the play tests in his office. He'll come running across the hall.
Yeah.
He's like, Matt, so I was just playing, and he hands me a piece of paper, and he's like, he said that. And I'm like, that's a great social quote. And he's like, that's why I wanted to bring it to you.
write down
There's
cool
so
quotes.
many cool things that get...
The script's this long, you know.
Yeah,
So there's like so many lines from Tony that you almost forget that there's so many really, really good
Right.
ones in there. So
I love it because they come over to my desk, and he comes over to my desk, and I'm like, that's a post. Like, I don't need to do anything to it.
Yep.
And so for those of you who follow us on social, you know that a lot of our posts are literally these
quote.
really cool little
Yeah,
juicy bits, you know. So yeah, we have another Dev Diary coming up. The panel focused a lot on not only the Dev Diary, but also the gameplay, which we actually have here. It's queued up. And as long as, you know, Mr. Dan, our Director of Communications, and Mr. Ronnie are ready to roll, we're going to
let's play the demo, and I'll
play demo.
might be able to find. Probably not. I'll look in the bathroom this time for Matt on.
Yeah, Matt, I want you to look in the
He wants
bathroom.
me to go in the bathroom.
Yeah.
That just sounds weird.
Right.
I'm going to look in the
It's
bathroom.
just a bathroom,
Mad-Eye.
but
The in-game bathroom.
Is
right?
Mad-Eye going to be in the bathroom? Because that's what it sounded
That would
like.
be pretty funny.
And that's probably not what we should put on stream.
Matt,
Yeah,
if
this-
you're still in chat, are you hiding in the bathroom?
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
But yeah, this is the demo that was at PAX, and so if you've already seen it, apologies, but there are some people who haven't. So we just
Like
wanna
if
do
you've
a
already
recap.
played it.
or played it, yeah.
Well, and here's the thing, you know, we've showed this demo quite a bit, and there's a reason, I mean, at least in my mind, there's a reason why I keep wanting to have this demo played. This demo exists in, you know, our news outlets and such, but there's so many small things in it that,
Yeah.
I mean, even just personally, I'll put it like this, guys. Watch it with your nerd goggles on and pay attention because there's so many little things in
I'll
there.
try to look at new directions this time.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Not
things,
typically,
even
though.
with the way you do the walkthroughs.
Yeah.
Every time I see it, at least, and or play it, I see a little something different. So, yeah, we're going to kick it off.
All right, we're ready. Let's play the demo.
Matt, I loves the bathroom.
You don't have them inverted already?
Oh,
Mr.
here we
Producer?
go again, man. Every time. This
If I
exact
catch
conversation.
anybody uninverting my controls, it's that ass. That's all I'm saying.
This exact conversation happened on the panel floor.
Yeah.
He was like, I got to make sure my controls are inverted. And I think the mic caught me a little bit as I walked away from it going, oh, come on. You know, like,
but it's every time we play it. But the controls inverted.
yes. Folks, if you're sitting there watching this at home, turn the lights down.
Look, Ben says inverted is the worst, and this is the only time I'm going to agree with Ben.
That's because Ben's not a real gamer or anything.
Wow.
Is that where we're gatekeeping now?
Yes.
Inversion of controls.
Ben
Nick
wasn't
and
around.
Izzy both said boo Ronnie. So, I mean,
I instantly know you weren't around in the early 2000s when Red Faction came out.
I was. I'm
Then you
I'm
didn't
your
play it.
age.
Did you play Red
No,
Faction?
I didn't.
Then there you go.
Yeah, I didn't.
You had to use inverted controls.
Yeah.
They didn't give you the option.
Wow.
So here we are. We're in
Maybe
the,
that's why I didn't play it.
we're in the main cabin here. This isn't a spoiler or anything, but obviously this is, you know, somewhat of a home base, if you will, for your character.
And that opening line, that stay awake, you must stay awake. I love that.
And the metronome, of course. I always have to turn the metronome on. The metronome is a weird thing. I actually sleep to one now. It's, I found it to be very therapeutic and it's in this game a lot. So we have a secret tape.
Oh, these are a lot of fun, too. I'm
Yeah,
quiet so guys
as you
can
play, you know, you'll find some new things to listen to along the way.
I wanted to get some of these made, but you can't find a player anywhere.
Yeah.
So it's like,
You'd put a
it's
lot
like,
of
what's
effort.
the point?
You put a lot of effort into having it made, and then
Yeah.
it's just like, you don't play.
And it can't be used.
Everything I'm showing you here is very, very tied to your experience, although you won't know that just from me looking at it. You know, obviously I have that slide,
Yeah.
but a lot of other slides are missing. So this is your cabin.
Which is kind of like how.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin too much, but this is definitely where your character stays.
Right. Okay.
Right.
I wanted to make sure
on the
that was
ship.
good to
So
see,
they
yeah. This is kind of home base for the character.
Whoa, look, a bathroom.
There. That's all. This is all for Matt Yokai. Somebody clip this. Matt Yokai, the restroom that you wanted.
I actually don't know if the toilet actually works in this demo. It does in the real game. Nope, water's off.
Yeah.
It does work in the real
It
game.
works in the real game, yeah.
There's a bar of soap. Was it everything you'd hoped?
Yeah, Matt, I need you to check in with us. He said yay in chat,
Yeah,
so I
there it
guess
is.
so.
You can go in the bathroom, confirmed.
Oh, Squeaky Snake is here. How's it going, Squeaky Snake? Oh, and thanks for the host, Valdemarin. Am I getting your name wrong? Valdemarin. I think that's right. I hope that's right. I'll be really bummed if it isn't.
Let's take a look around here. This node. I don't know if I picked this node up in the demo. Probably not. Yep, so here I am.
And this is pretty cool because something, again, small thing. For those of you who are seeing these, you know, kind of random scribbles, you can always use the X button to zoom in and you get the full text so that you can just kind of get through it.
Lots of cool clothes laying around.
Laughing says, dude, the visuals are so good. I'm stoked to just explore. Same
Yeah.
Here. There's so many corners.
This painting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Move that rack of clothes out of the way so we can see it.
Yeah, right. Who put those clothes there? Remove them. Does the player gain health from using the toilet? Hail to the king, baby. That's a whole other game, Bike. This is giving me a Titanic vibe. That's cool.
Yeah, so it takes place on a cruise ship.
Yeah, it takes place on a cruise ship, and it would be kind of the same
In the same time period, yeah.
In the same time period, so.
Here we are.
I just want that room in my house.
I know, upside down room.
Right? The red and the white and the, oh my God.
A lot of people didn't notice this, but if you take a look at these statues, then you come and flip this.
How's it going, Rice and Cakes? Thanks for joining.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
Not to be played. Some parts.
There's a lot there to take in. I'm not
Yeah.
going to spoil what that means, but
I need golden mannequins. Just move them around the office. Like I'm in like before everybody else, just put them around just to screw with people.
here is a slide.
Oh, that's a
so in the cabin. If you notice, you know, there's places. This is one of the collectibles that you can get and you can look at. So
To fill up
I love that
viewer,
image.
he was-
Yeah, I don't know why that image. I just love it.
It takes a minute to get that it's,
Yeah.
you know what, I won't. Are there spoilers in here?
I mean, this is part of the game. Yes.
It is part of the game, but it's nothing. We intentionally kind of crafted the demo to be nothing
Yeah.
that's going to
Out of context, it's not going to be a
Right,
spoiler.
right.
So as you're hearing these lines, it's not going to mean anything to you.
Yeah, it's a gameplay demo. It's not really a like a story demo so much.
Yeah, yeah.
It's one of our favorite hallways.
I love it.
You know.
I can't. Yeah, it's one of two of my favorite hallways.
Yeah. Yep. This is a total nod to Suspiria, for those that do not know.
And this hallway was scary before, you know, all the polish.
Yeah, of course, all these things have meaning, which you don't know yet. So
Yeah.
you might be like, why is there an upside down ballerina, if you will, ballerina mannequin? But it'll all make sense one day.
Well, and one of the things that I thought was kind of important here too was some of the folks were asking about the demo on the show floor and if this demo exists in game. And something that I definitely want to stress to you guys, everything in the demo is in the game.
Yes.
Now, the team did take segments and put them together.
Yeah, to keep you on your toes a little bit,
Right.
so it won't appear exactly like this.
Chronologically, it may be different,
Yeah.
but it's all in game.
Yeah.
So, which is important.
Okay.
The first one was great, but this one is the one. Valdemarin, that's a huge compliment because, you know, Bloober Team, this is what they do. This is their, you know.
All right. Hopefully, I won't die here.
Oh,
I'm going just like I did in the demo. I'm going to trap him in the coffin, which is a very difficult thing to do. Probably won't be able to do it. I'm going to first try. And that is the Formless Man.
Yeah.
By the way, if you didn't know, you do not want to hang out with the Formless Man. So.
I mean, you can.
He's
How's
still
it going,
coming.
Fives?
Still coming? Yep.
Is he still there?
All right, here we go.
Oh,
I got it down.
you have that like to a system now, yeah. I like this too. It's haunting.
that's fine. I have doors in my house that do that.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't mean anything.
Is that you on the other side when your wife locks you out? Somebody asked when we're getting a sub button on Twitch. Probably not. We're going to probably do some partner stuff to try to make sure that we've got our emotes and stuff for you, but there will be no subbing, especially not for money, not on Twitch.
Most people during this demo are highly confused about what's going on, and that's okay. So, yeah, the red door and like the meaning, and
Don't do it.
you won't understand until you play it. But,
Don't do it.
He just said don't do it.
okay, fine, Tony Todd. Oh, look, I'll go this way, but you can't. I have to. I guess I can quit playing the game.
Something in my house just fell over while watching this. Paul,
Nice. Nice.
if we don't hear you or see you in chat in a few, we'll
Nice
send
knowing
help.
you. And if you
Oh,
notice,
no
you
worries,
can
Bob.
zoom in on items, and things in this game. If you hadn't noticed me doing that,
Yeah, I don't think I'd walk towards that door.
He's gonna though. He's gonna do it.
I'm trying to build my character.
That's right. And there's only one way to build your character. Jinx says, I'm in love with the atmosphere. That's definitely, Bloober put a lot of, I keep equating it to something like, for instance, David Lynch films. I watch a lot of David Lynch films, and I love that when you pause a David Lynch film to go grab a snack, you look at the TV and you're just like, that is an amazing picture.
Like
You know
people
what I mean?
normally don't think like that.
Right.
And
And
it's
they
atmospheric storytelling.
every
And,
frame could be a portrait or a picture or a piece of artwork for your wall, and that's kind of how Bloober has dressed all the
everything
frames
is
too.
handcrafted, and it all has deep symbolism too, which is great.
Yeah.
So.
Which again, we're not avoiding. We're trying to leave you guys the meat on the bone, if you know what I mean. Babysitter Killer said, no, not creepy at all, Ronnie. Yeah.
Yep.
100%. Now, I'm not sure that's the intended usage of that.
Phonograph. My favorite part about this is when I hear watch people play the demo and they get to this part and they're trying to understand what's going on in this room and the voice, and it's pretty awesome.
Standing at the booth, you saw people's shoulder blades go together.
Yeah, they're kind of like tensing up.
Yeah.
But
As
this,
soon
I
as
love
that
this. This
sound-
whole bedroom scene is just incredible. I love everything about it. I'll leave her to her.
And texture is another term that keeps coming to mind. The way those walls actually feel like they have like a real texture to them.
There are things that should not be broken.
Sunny Seeker said, nope, bye, creepy lady. Yeah, you want to get out of that room as soon as you can.
Cheer up. You're all right. You're not hurt. You're not upset. Nothing really happened. You just need to be more careful.
So I didn't want to trample that VO with my jibber jabber,
Yeah.
but Babysitter Killer says, if it's as creepy and well done as the first one, you got my money, guys. Hey, we appreciate that.
It is.
And yeah, yeah.
Don't worry.
How am I supposed to cheer up when you keep giving me the spooks? I'm sorry, Rice and Cakes.
So we're gonna buy some people pants, right?
Yes, and we're gonna send them to everybody.
I noted it at the panel because I noted too, Ronnie being Ronnie, he paused at the feet and zoomed in. Those are toes. Oh my God, it's a skin suit.
Yeah. You're like, why is there a skin suit in the game? You'll figure it out.
How's it going, Armor for Core? Yeah, exactly. The skin suit, I don't feel like we need to elaborate there. That is awesome too.
Just go out of order.
Why am I always the one? Why weren't you there? Why didn't you protect me? Why did you let this monster? Ah! Useless! Worthless! I hate you!
Yeah, Rob, our producer, just said in our ear cans, you all got real quiet. I can never talk over that part. That's just there's so much weight there that I just was like, I'm gonna let that marinate.
I mean, I feel like most of the demo, we can talk over it and we can answer some questions, but just watching and experiencing all of the sound and all of the visuals for the game is it's an awesome experience.
And you find yourself forgetting that you're in a stream too when you're doing this because you're just sitting here dorking into it, you know? This is the high five hallway from Repulsion, the hand hallway. Tap into the ultimate Shaggy powers and nope. Yeah. Facebook like hands intensifies. I love it. Yeah, high five hallway, Squeak Snake, you know. Yeah, Tom says the hands don't want to hurt you. They want to give you a friendly back rub. I think that's misleading, Tom.
Ronnie just turns from the thing, sitting in the corner like, no.
Yeah. Well, and again, the sound design, you caught it there in these cans. Yeah. That buzzing of the light moves around your head. Oh, that's... Will this game come with a free pair of adult diapers? That's a marketing opportunity.
Yeah, no. It's the Ronnie mannequin.
Yeah.
Yep.
McMuscles. And again, not going to inundate chat with my thoughts, but that's another heavy, heavy bit right there.
Yeah, there's a lot in there.
Things happen. Bad things. I am still here. This is not the end. This pain will pass. The scars will fade. Burn it all away.
Everything will be okay in the end.
I can't wait for people to play the whole game. We just got real quiet for like 10 minutes, but
yeah, I know that's not typically how you want to run a stream is in silence, but that end bit, that mannequin hallway, and it's another thing that we touched on during the panel, how during that end hallway, you know, obvious there's something dark in front of you, and there's the unknown behind you.
Yeah.
And so you want to get away from the something dark in front of you, but not necessarily.
But you can't turn to see what's behind you.
You can't turn around so that the unknown behind you is known.
Yeah.
And that moment where you realize, like, I'm trapped in between something that's scary and something that could be scary.
Yeah, people are also already trying to figure out what that girl, who she is and what she's talking about.
Yeah.
And if it's the same girl from the fruit room, and the same girl that's on the phonograph sobbing and kind of crying in that red bedroom. So that's really exciting for us. Like, just creatively watching people latch on.
Yeah.
And like, oh, okay, is that what you think? You know, I've been reading a few things online, and it's pretty sweet.
Well, and you know, the thing about it is, obviously, again, going back to the idea of spoilers, Layers of Fear 2 being a psychological horror kind of experience, you know, a narratively driven experience at that. We have to pick and choose what we show. And when we do, we have to try not to, like, I kept getting quiet during the demo because I'm not trying to put my impressions on it, because like anything artistic and creative, we're going to see things a little differently. People are going to see and interpret things a little differently, especially when they're this open-ended.
Oh, yeah, this story's going to mean 100 people can watch it, and, you know, 98 will have different opinions. So
And even if you play through it multiple times, there's the opportunity to play through it differently, experience different things.
Yeah.
So, again, you know, we're at Gun and Bloober, we're walking a razor edge of show the people what they want to see, but leave it still in that nice company area.
And what I think, you know, Raffel said it very eloquently when he said, you know, it's cathartic.
Right.
Like, playing their games is relieving some of your past experiences and trauma and heartache by playing through the games, because their stories are chock full of that. So when you play these games, you're going to be able to probably identify with some of the characters, or at least something may have happened to you along your way that is going to be represented in this game. So there's a lot of really, really deep stuff going on there.
And that may be different, again, as we
For each
said.
of us.
You know,
Yeah,
exactly.
So.
Me to you, to the next person. So that said, we hope you guys enjoyed the demo, and we hope that for those of you who weren't at PAX or maybe haven't caught up with the news, you've had a chance to check out the demo. We have a giveaway that, as long as Gun Media Help / Gun Media Support is ready to go, we're going to fire up a giveaway for these here. PAX East, you can't see that at all. Wait, that's the camera. You can't
it's
really.
the one with the red light on, man.
Yeah. I wasn't looking at the light. I was looking at the monitor. Layers of Fear PAX East water bottles by Nalgene. We're going to give away one on Mixer, one on Twitch. And considering that we played the Dev Diary, I had a thought. I love the dog that gets scared in the Dev Diary when the guy takes the violin bow to the guitar. I think everybody does. If you tweet at Layers of Fear and at Fear the Gun, just got done watching Beyond, #LayersDog. You can enter to win a chance to get the 3-piece pin pack from PAX East. We'll be mailing one of those away.
Oh, cool.
So remember, tweet us at Layers of Fear and mention #LayersDog.
I think that's all we have left. Like one set.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I have one set on my desk.
I gave my personal set away.
Same. On the show floor,
I don't even have any.
Somebody was like, oh, those pins are great. I was like, yeah, the booth's out. And I unpinned it from my lanyard and handed it to somebody.
I gave mine to Sarah.
Yeah, we got back and there was a 3-piece set that got swept underneath something. And so that I will free up for,
I think, it's the one set, and then we have a couple of Layers of Fear 2 bottles left. Other than that, like...
We have no shirts or anything either.
Everything
I don't even have
PAX,
a shirt.
gone.
When you say a couple, though, literally,
Yeah.
we have the 2 we're giving
Two.
away
Yeah,
right now.
that's
like
it.
that's it.
And the 1 pin set. So
Yeah, so it's a very exclusive item. People love collecting pins at PAX. So this is it.
I
right.
got a set on my desk. Everybody got a set, a gun, Ben.
Yeah.
I
geez,
didn't
man.
get it, a shirt.
I mean, the shirts weren't for us.
That's all I'm saying.
They were
That's true.
for PAX people.
Good thing.
Glad I got mine day 1. Yeah, rice and cakes. You're absolutely right. Because people
yeah.
were coming up on Sunday and they were like, hey, you got any more of them pins? And we literally had none. Not like one, not like a whole set. None.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yes, that is a Cataly sticker on there. It's my friends, all my friends from PAX, including Mr. Tarman. You said you wanted it all gone, Dan. You succeeded admirably, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We shipped nothing back.
Yeah, that's
right.
the key. That's the key to any trade show.
I
Get
mean,
rid of
we-
every single thing you take.
Yeah, we ran out about 4 p.m. on Sunday, so 2 hours before the show ended.
You start throwing it across the expo hall.
No, we were at about noon. I think Mel and Izzy were like, "We don't have a whole lot of stuff left," and it's like, no,
Good.
that's the point.
Plan.
It's Sunday afternoon, like fire sale. Everything must go.
So if I want to know more about Layers of Fear 2, how do I do that, Matt?
If you want to know more about, I was watching the giveaway. 1 second. Evil Shao Kahn and Mr. Feet. I'm not saying your name because I'm not beat. Evil Shao Kahn on Mixer and Mr. Feet on Twitch. You guys get a Layers of Fear 2 PAX East water bottle. And if you want to know, oh God,
You just punched that mic.
You did.
I'm so sorry. If you want to know more about Layers of Fear 2, you can follow us at Layers of Fear 2 on Twitter.
Cool.
You can follow at Fear the Gun. You can follow at Layers of Fear 2 with underscores on Instagram. And
Because, we got a lot of cool stuff we're going to be announcing soon.
oh,
Oh, you can't use that word.
he
Yeah.
did.
The
he
S
did it.
word. You
Cool
can't
stuff?
use the S
He
word.
did it.
Stuff?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What am I supposed to say?
It's the soon word.
The people
Oh.
hate the soon word. If you work in games and you say soon, you're the devil.
I use
got
it
you.
constantly.
Soon. Trademarked.
That's right.
Hashtag soon.
Hashtag
TM.
soon. TM. Yeah. Oh, Sarah Dope's in the chat. How's it
See?
going, Sarah?
Yeah, she's the one who got my pins.
See,
She's the one who
literally
got your bin.
Yeah, I
See?
gave them to her.
So, yeah, basically, guys, follow us at Layers of Fear 2 on Twitter, and that's where you can keep up with us on all social.
Or Instagram.
Or Instagram, Layers of Fear 2 with underscores, and Layers of Fear Game on Facebook.
Because Facebook's weird.
And as a matter of fact, you can even go to layersofear2.com
Oh, yeah.
and check out our freshly printed, posted, published webpage where you'll be able to keep up with all the information as well.
Yeah, sweet.
Now, as Ronnie mentioned, we have a ton of cool stuff coming up soon. Right now, we've currently confirmed the release date to be in 2019 with no further details at this time, but we will let you guys know as soon as we have that concrete. We've also confirmed that it's on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One at launch. And, yeah, basically, Matt for hitting the mic. Yeah, you should
we say the
apologize.
price?
Yeah, I'm very sorry. Price is
yeah.
$29.99.
That was in the press release you wrote.
Yeah.
Mr.
Durcom.
Durcom.
Yeah, $29.99.
It was early in the morning when you wrote that. I fully understand.
I
was
leaned
sick.
forward.
It was
for my
like
drink,
7 in the morning.
and I felt like my brothers were about to brawl over like my shoulder. So stop it, Mom. Mom will come in. So yeah, basically, guys, $29.99 on all 3 platforms. Congratulations to our winners, and don't forget, mention at Layers of Fear 2 with hashtag Layers Dog and say something witty. And
We might even find out that dog's name from Bloober.
That would be amazing. Somebody said it.
People want to know it.
They told me.
Did they?
Waffle
I just don't
said it.
remember because
Yeah.
it's been
Oh, man.
since I got the first draft of the Dev Diary, and I was like, "What's with the dog, man?" Beautiful story for another stream.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. We'll save it.
We're gonna we'll look into that and we'll do that again.
Can we fly him here?
The dog,
Yeah.
have him on the
next show.
couch?
like
Put a headset on him.
Not that we have any shortage of animals between all of us.
nobody else, just
I have
the
like
dog.
6 myself.
Like send him first class.
Yeah. Oh, of course. That's how my cat flies. Yeah, fuck around.
So they're attacking us for the soon comment. Just,
Sorry.
don't apologize. Hey man, that's how that goes.
Okay, you're never going to get anything. How about that? No news ever.
What are you doing?
Never mind. It's not
It's
soon.
even worse.
Now it's way
soon's all
later.
we can say, really. I wish it could be more concrete.
Wes, Ronnie can't be on streams anymore.
This is why I'm not allowed. Okay.
Well, one of the things that I keep telling people, and again, we're going to wrap this up a bit, but, as far as us saying soon, being a smaller studio, working with a smaller development team with Bloober, we kind of have the freedom to say we're not going to share that news until we've got that locked in. And part of that is we want to make sure that when we share that news with you guys, it's as simple as this is the date, period, end of, and that's when you'll get it. So rather than commit to a date,
We're not going to put pressure on Bloober, you know. So yeah.
This type of game can't be pressured, can't be pushed.
Exactly.
So we'd rather wait until we have it, you know, a firm, concrete date, and then we will share that with you guys. But again, letting you know that our 2019 launch window is still on track is something that we are all comfortable saying. And let's face it, there's only so many months left to 2019. The end of 2019 is soon. All I have to do is look.
Yeah,
I mean, we're kind of in the first half still, right?
Depends on your scale of time.
Yeah, bro, I have a 3-year-old kid, and soon is definitely, it's definitely soon. So, but anyway, guys, thank you for hanging out with us. Excuse me.
All right.
That PAX Lost Voice is just sneaking up on me again. Thank you for hanging out with us. We'll be back on Thursday with another episode of Tales from the Stream, where we will be talking about God only knows what. And playing some video games.
I mean, did we get enough of the, what was it?
Did you beat Until Dawn?
Butt meat?
Butt meat.
Did you beat Until Dawn, though?
He didn't, no. And he only killed one kid, and he didn't actually kill the kid. I mean, it was like...
I mean, spoilers, damn.
Hard letdown. I mean... And he had his chest puffed up when we walked in for the first Until Dawn stream, and he was like, I'm going to make bad decisions and kill everyone.
And he hasn't.
No one's
Dude,
died.
they won't let me kill them.
Don't hit the button.
You're like a PG-13 horror movie right now.
Let the cutscene run out. He'll die.
Matt.
We're rambling.
Yeah, sorry. We're rambling.
Ramblers, we're rambling. Listen. Yeah.
Look at that soon. That's good.
Valdemarin, thanks. Like I said, thank you guys for tuning in, and we hope you guys are as hyped for Layers of Fear 2 as we are hyped to show it to you guys. We'll be back with more news soon, and we'll be back on Thursday with some game and some random chat, but as always, Thursday's kind of fun. So yeah, my name's Matt Zepp. I am your lead community developer here at Gun, joined by Mr. Daniel Nixon and Mr. Ronnie Hobbs, and we're out. Take care, everybody.
Bye, Kim. Thanks for watching.
Bye.